Deuces, what's up? It's been a minute. It's your boy, that boy Way, and I got the Osmo here because I'm doing a guerrilla style. It's about 1 a.m. here in Indiana, and yeah, I didn't set the Black Magic. I got the Black Magic and my other little cameras, but I'm out in the sunroom, and I wanted to just come make a video because I just got a little this nice little AKAI Key 61. Let me try and get it on the Osmo so I can edit that in. Let's see. Yeah, alright, I got that on there. If y'all can see it. It's guerrilla style, so bear with me. Pretty cool deal. You know, got him. Yep, alright, got the. What I'm about to do is display my little gripes, man. About to display my gripes with it. Alright, I'm gonna display my gripes with it. That's what I'm about to do. AKAI, I've been with you. I got the MPC 4000. I have the MPK 61, and just got the MPC Key 61 on a deal because yeah, they about to drop the new line in January or something, and everybody's going crazy. But hey, they discounted some of these. I'm hearing it's discontinued, but I took advantage of it. I said, hey, last thing I purchased was my MPK 61 along with that 4000, and it was time for a little something. Plus my friend got I think a MPC 1 or 1 Plus, something like that, and he's been putting out some bangers, man. What up, my boy DJ Rick, doing this thing, man. It impressed on me. He was like, yeah, you got the 4000, and that's dope. He was like, man, this thing doing a little bit, got some little bit different attributes, let's put it like that. Let me get into this video so I don't take up all y'all time. Time's precious. So, here's the dilemma. AKAI. Man, I'm not new to AKAI, but I am new to your new products. You know, the Key 61s, the one that X, you know, MPC X. I didn't go with y'all on that one because my 4000, it does what I needed to do. Plus I got another brand, you know, we got the ASR 10 that does this thing too. So here's where I'm at on this. You guys, I've seen the upgrades. The 215 is good, great, but that 3.6, that's what convinced me to actually go buy one. I got the MPC Key 61 just because of, you know, the operating system. So this guerrilla style. So if I'm cutting it up, I'm be cutting the videos, y'all. So I got the Key 61 because I love what you guys did with the operating system of the 3.6. That is intuitive. I can connect it to a computer, make it happen. It's beautiful. But the problem is, you kept us in beta forever. You're keeping us in beta forever. And the problem with that is, we cannot use it with our computer. 3.6 you can't use on a computer. If you open it up, it's 2.15 or 2 point whatever you're dealing with. We need 3.6. And here's the problem I'm having. I created a beat, as you see, on the MPC Key 61. Created a beat on here. Yeah, alright. Look. Can't start the beat. You know why? Because it's in DAW mode and it's on the computer here in DAW mode. Let me open it up. Let me open up this DAW mode so you can see. Okay, so that's it then in DAW mode. Guerrilla style. Osmo, help me out. DAW mode. Can't start it. Maybe it's something I'm missing. Somebody put in the comments. Alright, I can start it over here on Personas. Yep, totally can start it. Persona stuff, y'all. I like Personas. Everything integrates right. Keyboard integrates. You know what I'm saying? You can see that going. And here, got that going. funny part. Alright. Now, let me just close the little screen here. Yep, and I can play it. You can probably, let me see. Well, I'll look on here, right here. There you go. You can see me playing it. It's coming through the DAW, even though you can't see it. If I open it back up, you will. But I'm just hitting little notes, just showing you can play it. All right, and just for giggles, I'm gonna open it up, and you can see the pads moving. Then I'm actually playing some stuff, so it will register. Now help me out, y'all. What's the problem? What's the problem here? And it ain't because I'm closing it. All right, that's right there. I got this MPC 64 right here. Yep, right there. Just double checking. I'm gonna put it in to record. I'm recording, right? And it's playing. But I'm hitting. It's playing. Doing all that. And it's in record mode, right? So hit a little click, click. I'm gonna stop it. Ain't no recording happening. What's up with that? Why do I gotta go through this? I'm trying to figure out why. Come on, AKAI. Alright, it's a setting I'm doing, obviously, yes. But with my MPK 61, which is only a controller, I plug that thing up and I could just, of course it doesn't have the, the other MPC beats and all that, but I could plug it up and it's gonna play whatever I'm playing. Here's the other part. Alright, watch this. It's the other part. I'm playing, I'm sorry, I'm zooming around. That's me playing on the MPC beats again. This is that part, this is. Alright, here's the other part, y'all. This is the other part. I'm opening up MPC beats again. I'm on the same session. Watch. Same session. Alright, so I'm opening up the MPC beats right here. You click the little thing, it opens up. Do that, right? Alright, now that's how you do that one. I'm clicking on, I'm gonna close this. I'm clicking on the Triton. I mean, it switched already. I just hit the Triton and it switched, popped up. Alright, watch this. That's the MPC key 61. Ain't nothing happening with that Triton. Nothing. Alright, and it's on the Triton. See what I'm saying? Alright, that's a problem. Now here's another problem. Well, here's the solution. I'm gonna give y'all a solution because I went nuts trying to figure it out. Specifically, on the MPC key 61, you have, if you can see here, I'm trying to get close as I can. You have the shift button, and you have the keyboard control button. Now, you're gonna have to hit both of them buttons at the same time. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna put it in like a controller mode, like a only controller type mode. You might, when your screen gonna change like this, that's what it's gonna look like. Now in this mode, now you can play any of your VSTs, because you can't play none of your other VSTs unless you put this thing in that mode, which obviously in that mode, let me close just the Triton screen so you can see. Over here, I'm gonna go over here, and that's what it looked like in the MPC beats, or the 2.15, because you can't get 3.6 in any of your DAWs. So now it's in, it's in that mode. You know what I'm saying? So you can play that right there. It's just goofy, man. It's just a little bit too many hoops to jump through. I have an MPK 61. It's not out here. It's in the house over in the studio side. And it's just, man, it's frustrating. All right, so going through this stuff, man, I have an MPK 61. All I do is plug it up. It recognizes VSTs. If I remember, before I had bought the MPK 61, it would play the software here. I needed to do the simple thing that the MPK 61 can do. I just want to hook it up to a DAW and have it work. I don't want to click all these buttons. I don't want to do all that. I just want to, what would be best, AKAI, if you would even watch this video, I don't know if they'll watch it. The best thing to do is give us a rack, you know. Still give us the MPC, the beats. Some people like it like that. They can work around, and maybe they're workarounds, I don't know. But what I would like, and I'm pretty sure some other people would agree, just make a rack where when we hook up this keyboard or drum machines, the MPX, it pops a rack in your DAW. Well, all you need to do is just pick your sounds. You don't have to do all this crazy, and make it automatically just relate. You know, you plug it up when it's USB, it knows it's there. You choose what you want, just like on the MPK 61. If any of you guys get MPKs, you don't have to jump through hoops. You just assign it and pick your sounds. Please just give us a rack, like a plug-in rack, a VST rack, and you can access all your expansions. You can access any plug-in sounds. Cause why do we need an MPC 3.6 in a DAW? That's like redundant. We're gonna use, if we're using a DAW, Presonus, Logic, any of them, you're gonna use the DAW. You just need to drop the sounds and you're gonna make music in there, and maybe you can pull some of your waves in there, you know, export them or however you want to do that. But we don't need a DAW inside of a DAW. We really don't need that. It's good to have that option. But for the most part, I would like to just open up the sounds and use them in my DAW, you know, and the hardware is linked to it. And you guys got geniuses over there. You got engineers and all kind of, you know, people that make the makes the programs. Give us something like that, man. And even if you don't give us that, we can work with what we got. But give us the 3.6 or the new 4.0. Give us the update that what we're playing on our instruments, we can play them in the DAWs seamlessly. If I make it, like I made a beat, I had to make my beat in 2.15, and it'll transfer in the DAW everywhere. I haven't figured out yet on how to record on there, you know. It didn't record my little pattern I played, you know. It didn't let me record nothing, so we got to figure that out. And I'm new to this. It's only January, probably the 8th or 9th, and I just got the thing for Christmas, so I'm learning the operating system just that quick. But I'm like, I'd had a 4000. It don't link with the computer, but man, I can get in there, bang, and knock out some beats. I don't have to pull my hair out. If I needed sounds, I could hook up the MPK and play whatever VSTs I want to play. Just plug and play. Bought this, and I'm like, man, you know, I like a lot about it. I really like it. I don't regret buying it, but I'm like, bring us up to speed, man. That's all I'm asking, AKAI. Do that for us. And if anybody got other solutions where I've missed how to do a setting or something, I'm still learning. Put it in the comments. Let me know. Be like, hey, you know, you need to do this setting, do that. You know what I'm saying? So either way, it's your boy. I'm gonna quit rambling on, but it's hard to create when you gotta think. You know, I'm like, wait a minute, I just want to get in here and groove like we've been grooving, and get going. So, deuces. Put the comments in there. Let's build on this knowledge on these MPCs and even the new ones that's coming out. Let's build on it. And how are you guys using your MPC Live 3 in a DAW? Because 3.6 ain't going in there. So let me know that. Deuces.